Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do Magi chapter 203 review. That is 203. So, alright. Honestly, the chapter is very simple, but it's hilarious. It's a hilarious chapter. And I was debating on actually doing this in combination with chapter 204 because this chapter is so simple. All it really is Alibaba getting the wrong notion. I actually believe that Morgiana did Alibaba. I truly believe that because of what happened when he told everyone that Toto was his girlfriend, and she just felt really taken aback by that. Like you could tell that she was hurt. And now, when she's talking to Alibaba, she's talking in the sense of, or she's talking more so along the lines of camaraderie, as opposed to love. So, like, she talks about how in the future, Alibaba and Aladdin, they're gonna have a lot of people around them. They're going to be very influential. And she believes that she's going to be minuscule amongst all these people. But she's asking Alibaba to never forget about her. And then Alibaba, he responds, because he believes, even though he's not focused at all. He believes that she's proposing. And he can't really understand what she's saying because he's so caught up in the moment. But basically, he responds something along the lines of, no matter what happens, because when I first laid eyes on you, you were an amazing woman, and I always want you to be there with me. And she starts to cry, and then he has the fuck face. He's like, no, did I do something wrong? And like, it happens. Occasionally you say something, and it winds up being like extraordinarily hurtful, and then she winds up crying. All right, and then you're like, what'd I say? Like, wait. What's happening? Like, wait, why are you crying? Like, what's going on? And in this case, it's a normal reaction because you say something where you think you're in the right, and then the tears come. You're like, so this is like, he has that face. Like, back to my thumbnail. He has this face where he's like, no, and she winds up saying, no, like I'm actually very happy. And then it's a hug out. And then we see Toto and Oba, they're looking in, and he's like, because beforehand, at the beginning of the chapter, he was pissed. Because we have Toto and we have Oba, they're flirting in front of him, or behind him. And he's like, no, I love you. No, I love you more. No, I love you more and more. And then he's like, ah. This was funny. This was hilarious, because he's like, fuck this shit. He goes inside. And he's like, oh, this is so infuriating. Because he actually wanted, because he was the one who told everyone that I like Toto. And then when he goes out, Oba's just there. He's like, yo, my bad, bro. Even my bad. And then he explains how, at least that Morgiana. And then he's like, Morgiana? What are you talking about? And then he explains about the whole thing about how Morgiana, when he first told everyone that he was when he was in a relationship with Toto, she was shocked. And how she was clearly affected by that. And he was able to make the deduction right then and there that Morgiana probably likes Alibaba. And Alibaba's like, no, there's no way. He goes back in the room by himself, and he's like, seriously? Fuck, like, what? No. And then he starts to remember all the times, all the bad times and all the good times. And then he starts to realize, wait a minute. Oh shit! So like, it starts to seep in. Well, it starts to occur to him that this may be this may be the case. So the thing here is that's a chapter. To be honest, it's funny. It really is. It's a funny, hilarious chapter. And story-wise, I think they made progress because, again, the way Morgiana is speaking, she's speaking as if it's more of a camaraderie thing as opposed to a love relationship type of thing. And Alibaba, because he wasn't listening, because he was zoned out, because he was so caught up in the moment, he wasn't paying attention to what she was saying about him and Aladdin, and then the future and being influential people, and her being a drop in this ocean. So, you know, that kind of stuff. And it also says at the end of the chapter where there's going to be another chapter, like the next chapter is going to be even more like awkward moments on this boat before they reach Baalbek. So there may be a realization that Alibaba may realize that she's not talking about love, she's talking about being comrades, fighting alongside together forever, that kind of stuff. So I mean, I don't know, because with Morgiana, it's been both ways. There's been hints of her actually genuinely liking Alibaba. At the same time, there's been a lot of hints where it's the complete opposite, where it's more of a camaraderie thing, and that, like, I respect you, I look up to you, but I don't necessarily want to be with you, like, marry you, have kids with you, and that kind of stuff, or have a family. So, I don't know where to go with that, I really don't. And plus, there's the whole Hakuryu thing, where, you know, Hakuryu brought her in there, smooch, and then it's like, I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna make you my empress, that kind of stuff. So, where this goes, the world may never know. But all I can say is that for now, it's intriguing, it's funny, and it is a huge change in the story structure when you consider that a few chapters ago, they were fighting the medium, blood was everywhere, Jin equips up the wazoo, Sinbad, Barada, and like all these extreme magics, and now on a boat, and the main focus now is these romantic relationships. Well, then again, of course, new households, and apparently people, including Starkweather, McWhirlpool Inc., called it that apparently that Obo is going to be a part of Alibaba's household. I don't know how you guys call that. Like, how would you guys call that shit? Like, that's insane. Because, no, like, how do you, like, Toto, yeah, I understand Toto. Toto makes sense to me. Like I said before, Toto makes sense to me. Oba! What? So, like, I kind of see it because of what happened with, you know, the woman who got her head cut off by Hakuryu, but, you know, the mother. The fake mother, you know, her. But I just don't see how you guys call that. I just don't. I really don't. But good on you if you did. Good on you. So, I mean, are there any more possibilities now? Because I'm now trying to think, like, is there anyone else that he's influenced to the point where he can make them a household member? But also remember that there is a cap. He can only have so many household members because he only has one Jin. So, let me see here. He's not like fucking Sinbad with Trino, like, ba-da-da, and then, you know, Farao, Saika, and all these motherfuckers. And Farao, Azul, and, you know, all these Jin. But, I'm thinking, and I mean, maybe the monkey, can you make animals in households? Like, like that one monkey that I actually liked it. Like, can she be a household? Can she be a household member? I don't fucking know, dude. But we'll see. So, I'm done. King Lightning. Be sure to, of course, rate, comment, and subscribe as always. The chapter rating, it's a simple chapter. I'll give it okay. Funny, but it's okay. And I'm signing out. Peace. Have a nice day.